welcome back to Beware the Terrible. Today we have a new deck for you called the Jaw Jolt. I'm just gonna turn on the music real quick. So today we have Sinnoh music for you from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So I'm gonna turn on the music right now, and today we have a new deck for you called the Jaw Jolt, featuring our Basculin from Fusion Strike and also our old card from Chilling Reign, the Zeraora V with the Cross Fist attack. So if you actually attack with any support, any other rapid strike card on your previous turn, you get to do 160 extra damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon. As we all know, with this very strong attack, you're doing 100 damage for an electric type. You can actually hit, water types are very popular. You can actually hit any water type for double the damage, 200 damage on your active water type Pokemon, and 160 if you have a Passimian and Telescopic. But we're not playing any Passimian or Telescopic in this deck. We're only doing a minimum of a maximum of 160 damage on their bench Pokemon with our Zeraora, but we don't need that many, because if we have 160, we can actually boss order knock it out the next turn. If it's a VMAX, we can knock it out with our Swarm the Wound. Only one hit is enough after using your Cross Fist, because you essentially do 160 plus 30, and that's actually enough to knock out any VMAX. So 320 plus 30 is 350. As you all know, with Cape of Toughness, with Big Charm, even if they have a Big Charm, they can't actually survive that unless they are, 340 HP like Eternatus, stuff like that. Then you actually have to add those few damage counter with your Inteleon. So we are playing 2 copies of our Inteleon, and we even have our Rocky Helmet in this deck. So 2 copy Rocky Helmet and 2 Quick Shooting allows us to place those extra damage counters if their active Pokemon is not weak towards lightning type. If they are playing fire or any other types, you're only hitting 100 damage on their active Pokemon. So how do we add those extra damage counters? If we have an Inteleon in play before using our Swarm the Wound, so use your Swarm the Wound once. Make sure you have at least 14 damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon before using this attack, because after using it, you get to do at least you get to pile up to 31 damage counter on their Pokemon. So if they have 140 damage on their active Pokemon, you're doing 140 more plus 30, and that's already 310 damage, knocking out low HP VMAX Pokemons. If they are not knocked out, then your Inteleon is going to collect the knockout next turn, and they can't actually heal their Pokemon on the bench spot. If they have Crystal Cave, they can only heal their active Pokemon. So that's the good thing about this deck, is that we have one Mimikyu to prevent their bench Pokemon from healing. No Passimian, no Telescopic Sight, but Mimikyu is the main card that is helping us stall our, prevent our opponent from healing, so that Basculin can actually collect the knockout the next turn. So this is a 2-hit knockout deck, but it is a very time-sensitive deck as well, because we are actually collecting the knockout with Inteleon also, because we can actually selectively choose which Pokemon to Quick Shoot, to snipe, and also selectively choose which Pokemon to boss order. And we even have Escape Rope, 4 copies in this deck to help us target their active Pokemon if we need to use Crossface to target the active VMAX. And we also have 4 copies of each Sobble, Drizzle with the Shady Dealings ability, and only 2 Inteleon with the Quick Shooting ability, 2 Crobats, and also 3 of each Zeraora V, and 3 Basculin as well, 1 Mimikyu for heal jamming, and we have 2 Raihan and 2 Energy Switch in this deck to help us with our Zeraora, as we all, as we're very familiar with this combo. Raihan, Energy Switch, Zeraora is a very perfect combo. And we even have our Tower of Waters, Escape Rope, Bird Keeper for the retreat. And because we need to retreat and then Energy Switch to be able to use it directly after using your Keep Calling. So the main attack we're using on our first turn, if we go second, we want to be going second for this deck, by the way. If we go second, we use Keep Calling to bring out as many Sobbles and our attacking Pokemon as fast as possible. And then on the next turn, Energy Switch, attach a Rapid Strike energy card. You can even evolve your Drizzle for your Pierres. So we are playing 2 copies of Pierres just because we have no Rapid Strike Search in this deck. We have no Rapid Strike Octillery, but we do have Crobat. So Pierres is a good strong attack, is a good strong supporter card to help us. So if we have a level ball, we can actually use Drizzle to get our Pierres, to fish out that Rapid Strike energy card, and also to draw even more cards with our Crobat. So that is the main play, is to Energy Switch with a Drizzle and Pierres with a Drizzle as well. If we have 2 Drizzles, if we have either one already in hand, then we only need 1 level ball for that Shady Dealings. That single Shady Dealings is enough. And we even have our other supporter cards, 2 Marnie, 2 Research, and 2 Bird Keepers to draw cards, 2 Raihan, as I said, and 1 Boss Order. We also have 2 Rocky Helmet, 4 Rapid Strike energy, 1 Spiral energy, and 5 basic Lightning energy, plus that 1 basic Water energy for Basculin, because Water energy, Basculin actually needs Water and Colorless. You can attach your Spiral energy and your Rapid Strike energy. You can also attach your Water energy, but you can't use your Water energy for your Zeraora, because we're only playing 1 Spiral and 1 Water energy, so it actually helps a lot with your Zeraora. It's a kind of the perfect fit, because this actually works as a, you know, Aurora energy. And we also have 4 quick balls and 3 level balls, plus that 2 evolution intense to get out Inteleon. So level ball allows us to get out our basic Sobble and also our Mimikyu Basculin. It also helps us get out our evolution Drizzile, but level ball doesn't help you get your Rapid Strike Inteleon. You have no other way to bring out your Inteleon other than with an evolution intense. So you need to be drawing it out at the right time. Make sure you evolve it fast, just because quick shooting is a very strong ability that you need to be using if you are intending on using your Swarm the Wound attack. So make sure you find it out quickly. And you know, we don't actually have Rapid Strike Search, no Octillery as I said, so no Octillery actually makes it very difficult to bring out your Rapid Strike cards. So having 2 is actually not good, but you know, I can't really find the space for any summoning cards for Inteleon, so no Octillery in this deck, just because it's easier. Octillery, you can't even evolve it with a level ball, so Octillery is quite difficult on its own to pull off, and I actually prefer having 4 Drizziles than Octillery, just because it's more, you know, it makes the deck much simpler. So let's go ahead for gameplay with our Jojo deck. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. Featuring Zeraora V and Basculin from Fusion Strike. Basculin, very strong card. It's kind of like the Sigilith from Rebel Clash. I can't remember the name of the attack. Psychic Assault, right? Psychic Assault does 30 plus 10 for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So we got a really bad hand, but we got Drizzile though. Sorry, we got Sobble. We got Sobble and a Bird Keeper, so that's not too bad. I don't think we're putting another Crobat, just because if they play Decidueye, we can still win. So because we can use our Swarming Bites and our Inteleon. I think I'm just gonna discard this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use Crobat, because they can just snipe our Pokemons. We have to prepare for snipers, and if they collect a lot of our prize cards at the same time, that's gonna be super bad for us. So I'm just gonna save Crobat to save my prize card, and we're just gonna get a lot of Drizziles, sorry, Sobbles, a lot of Sobbles. So we don't need Basculin to start with, just because Basculin is a latecomer. You don't need it that early in the game. After your first hit, then worry about Basculin. You can even do like 2 hits, targeting like 2 different bench Pokemons, and then boss order 2 VMAX on the bench for Basculin to do its work. If it does 200 damage on the active, you can actually use Inteleon to snipe as well, to knock out the active V card if they don't evolve it yet, or if it can't evolve, it is a Zacian or something like that. So they're playing Pikachu Surfing, trying to distract us by saying well played way too early. Some people use that strategy, they distract people by communicating with the chat box. So we got Energy Switch and Pierre's, that's perfect. We're gonna do it, right? I think we're gonna do it. So I can't use, I have to think a little bit. Yeah, we have to use Escape Rope. We have no choice but to use Escape Rope. I really don't want to though. So let's see if we can use something else. Because we need Energy Switch and Special Energy. So Energy Switch, Escape Rope. We don't actually have a switch in this. So we need Bird Keeper, which doesn't work for Crobat. Yeah, we need a switch. Too many Escape Ropes. I suppose 3 Escape Rope would be enough, just because it doesn't always work. So we can actually use 2 Escape Rope though. We actually have both in hand, so we're gonna use double escape rope just to target the you know, target the Pikachu on the bench. Double escape rope, and then we're gonna use Pierre's for our special energy. We actually have no more Crobat in the deck, so we're just gonna save the Crobat as I said. We're gonna get another. That's actually not smart though, because we don't have evolution incense anymore. Should we just save it? So we're gonna evolve it and get a level ball, I suppose. We're just gonna get a boss order because they could just Marnie us out of nowhere. So thank you, you have a good deck as well. I'm just gonna use a Crobat right now and Rocky Helmet and then Cross Fist. Okay, double escape rope, that's crazy. One switch would have done the trick, but oh well. Okay, here comes the VMAX. So it is a lightning type, but the attack it costs water because okay, they just conceded. We need a swarming bite, so we shouldn't have put the Crobat because we need to switch out to Basculin. We have no scoop up net in this deck, so it may actually be wise to have a few scoop up net rather than like 4 Drizzles. Yeah, scoop up net would have helped. Because not only can you recycle the ability, you can even free up your bench spot for that Basculin. So we're just gonna, we have to put Sobble, I don't know what I was thinking. So Sobble, Zeraora. We can actually put 2 on the bench because we can tag team, we can tag switch both Pokemon, and then oh dear, it's Kyogre, but it's weak towards lightning, so that's kind of a good thing. I don't know what to do now. Let's hope they have no Cryogonal. We're just gonna put here, I suppose. We can't really be putting that many. I'm just gonna put this one. Yeah, let's see what they do. Because we have a Crobat. I don't really want to play Crobat. We should have actually attached to this one. They can't attack. Yeah, we should have just attached to Sobble. But I was kind of preparing for escape rope. They probably have escape rope. If we have a, you know, double energy and escape rope. Here comes escape rope. Okay, escape rope is not gonna help, is it? So I think we're gonna discard Basculin. I don't think Basculin is gonna help much. So we have 3 copies anyways, we're just gonna discard 1. And we're gonna get another Sobble. Should we just use Sobble? They're targeting our bench though, so I don't think using Sobble is gonna be helpful. So we can't use Keep Calling now, but we can use Cross Fist. So we're gonna do that, I think. Yeah, we're gonna hope for the best here. If we get a Pierre's, we can actually attack. So let's hope Crobat gets us the right stuff. If we get a Bird Keeper with Crobat, that would be horrible. If we get a level ball even, that would be great because we actually have this at the active spot just now. So we can evolve this turn. Can evolve this turn and do a lot of things. We can't actually put another V card anymore. So that's our final Crobat. We got a Pierre's, that's great. Okay, we got a Pierre's and we're gonna evolve that Drizzle, I think. Because we actually need, do we need it though? So we're gonna kill the Cryogonal. I don't think we need a Crobat though. We're just gonna leave the Crobat, right? Let's just get a Crobat just in case we need it. Okay, we're gonna put this one. We actually have a Drizzile, so we don't need Crobat, my bad. So I don't think we should evolve Drizzile though. I really don't think we should. Should just save it, right? Yeah, let's just do it. So now no more energies. They need another escape rope. They use a, okay, they have no escape rope. So they need escape rope and another Cryogonal. That's perfect. We actually knocked out Cryogonal on the first hit. They underestimated us. They expected us not to draw any Rapid Strike energy card. But we got a Pierce. We actually have Pierce in his deck because Drizzile doesn't let you draw your energy cards. No auxiliary means you need that special energy search. So we got Sobble to start with, that's great, but no energy though. We have to waste that Rapid Strike energy and we can't use energy switch. So it's probably best to have like more basic lightning energy just because you need energy switch for you know, you need your basic lightning for energy switch to work. I'm just gonna check that everything is running fine. Give me a second. Okay, the music's running, everything is good. Everything's good. Okay. Alright, Bolton. Bolton VMAX. That would be pretty cool though if they play a Fusion Strike Bolton VMAX. So we're gonna we're just gonna do this one first, obviously. And Level Ball. We're gonna keep Level Ball, obviously. So they're not sniping or bench, are they? They could even play Cramorant out of nowhere, so we're just gonna do this one. They can actually knock us out the next turn, so we need a Raihan. We can't use Energy Switch anymore. We're gonna get these two and leave that Zeraora just in case they use a Avery on us. If they use Avery, we may actually discard this one. I don't know. Or maybe just... yeah, we can't afford to discard a Sobble. Can we? Okay, we're gonna use a Raihan here. Should we though? I don't even think we should. Yeah, what the hell, let's just do it, right? Because after that we can use Swarm the Wound. I keep calling it Swarming Bite. It's called Swarm the Wound. I don't know why it's called that. It's quite an ugly name, really. Swarm the Wound. So Swarm the Wound, we're using it after this Crossfist, hitting 0 bench Pokemon because they have none in their bench. So we're getting another Drizzile, I suppose. And then a Raihan for a supporter card. Okay, this is quite scary though, because we actually need, yeah, we have no choice but to get it. So Raihan for a supporter card. First Raihan. Okay, you better be in the deck. Raihan for a Marnie or a Research. What do we have in our hand? So I think we're just gonna get a Crobat. Should we just do a Crobat? They actually have an energy switch, wow. Okay, we can actually get another Zeraora. If we get another Zeraora, the next turn we can energy switch Escape Rope. We can do so much though if we get just this one card. I think we're gonna do it. Oh dang it, we actually don't have another Rapid Strike energy. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, that was a big mistake. We have to use energy switch for Basculin though. We can't do that, yeah. Energy switch for Basculin. So that should have been a supporter card. My bad. I thought I had another Rapid Strike energy for this one. That was really, really stupid. Oh well. It's a Volcarona deck, I suppose. Bolton, Volcarona. Okay. Yep, they're dead. That was easy. So energy switch to Basculin. Oh dear, it needs... Oh my goodness. Oh, it doesn't matter really. It needs a water energy. It needs a water and a colorless. So you either need your spiral or your basic water energy. So that's the annoying thing about Basculin. Yeah, we should have definitely gotten a supporter card just now. That was really, really stupid. Big fat mistake there. My bad. So here comes a Marnie deck box. The destructive Marnie. We got a Swampert coin. Because we are playing a fish Pokemon. A Piranha. We got Mimikyu to start with, that's the first. We got a switch card, a quick ball, and an energy, and they're playing Rapid Strike Starmie. That's so cool. Starmie, Frostmoth, very, very cool. Super Snipe, Energy Recycler, Nessa. You need Nessa. Nessa is gonna do way much more. Energy Recycler is gonna be much more difficult unless you're playing like a billion Capacious Buckets and your Eldegoss. Eldegoss is not good because it's stage 1. You're playing already 2 stage 1 in your deck. So we don't need Quick Ball for now, I don't think. Escape Rope is gonna help them. So Path to the Peak, we can't actually play Crobat. So we're just gonna keep our Quick Ball. Should we just get another Sobble? Because they can actually kill a lot of our Sobbles, right? We're just gonna keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it. So we actually need Raihan. If they knock us out, we can use Raihan. Yeah, I don't think we can win this game. It's a 1 price deck. And we can't use Basculin anymore. Basculin is useless. Unless we use Inteleon first. Okay, they Marty us though. That's good. They're probably gonna kill us though. They're probably gonna attack right now this second. Okay, we actually need Raihan back. And we can't use Crobat. Because we have no Tower of Waters. Let's hope we draw a Tower of Waters or a level ball from the top of our deck. We actually need a level ball. At the very least. 1 energy retreat cost. Multi-shot star. So cool. Very interesting attack. Discard any number of water energy. You can even use your Volcarona with this. So you're discarding every turn. Volcarona to shuffle it back and then somehow draw back those energy cards. So we actually get to do it. We got Tower of Waters as well. Wow, that is super lucky. Okay, they didn't kill us, so we get to energy switch. Tower of Waters, retreat. Make sure you retreat first because Drizzle is not a Rapid Strike Pokemon. So Drizzle, not a Rapid Strike Pokemon, means you cannot retreat with your Drizzle having that Tower of Waters. We just won so many games. Thanks to Zeraora, really. Zeraora is a really broken card and people are kind of frustrated with that card. Whenever they see Zeraora, they just concede because, you know, it's way too broken. So that's probably the reason why I chose this as my first Fusion Strike deck, because Zeraora is the strongest and I'm trying to make it even stronger with Basculin. Fusion Strike Basculin. It's actually Rapid Strike, but it's from the Fusion Strike set. So it's a Fusion Strike Basculin. Got no basic Pokemon. Zeraora, that's bad. I think we go first. If we go second, we can use Marnie to draw out our... Okay, we can use Marnie to draw our Sobble. So I'm pretty sure Marnie can get a Sobble. We have 4 Sobbles, we have 3 level balls and 4 quick balls for Sobble. No capture energy. No battle VIP pass. Battle VIP pass, very cool, but we don't need it for this deck because we're using Keep Calling. Okay, they're using Pyukumuku, that's so cool. You get to use it only once per turn though, that ability. Even though you have like a lot of Pyukumukus in your hand, you can only use that ability once per turn. It's kind of the same as Dire Flame Wings. If you have a lot of Moltres, Galarian Moltres V, you can only use the ability once on any one of your Moltres. So they're playing Serena and Pyukumuku. That's very interesting. Serena, Pyukumuku. Level ball it back. You can't use it again. No way. You can only use it once. But they can use it the next turn though. So it's a deck compressor. What are we gonna do here? We can't actually attach energy. We can't use escape rope. We can't do anything. They can use energy switch though, so we have to be careful that one energy means everything. Okay, we got nothing. Yep, we're not gonna win this one. We got nothing. We can't use Bird Keeper to draw cards. We have no energy cards. We got nothing. We're totally stuck. We got so many basic Pokemon in the deck. 3 Basculin, 4 Sobbles, 2 Crobats, 3 Zeraora Vs. So many basic Pokemon, so many quick balls and 3 level balls to summon. And we got no basic Pokemon. That's quite bogus. Very, very unlucky there. Don't know what's happening. Super unlucky. We got a Bird Keeper. I think we go first. Do we go second or first? So, yep, we go second. We get to use Bird Keeper. We're just gonna put this one then. We have Tower of Waters though, so I think we're just gonna put Bird Keeper this as the active. It's quite tricky because we actually need Tower of Waters now. Escape Rope, Tower of Waters. Unless we top deck a Sobble. Okay, it's a Slow King, Blowfish deck. Slow King, Quillfish deck. We got a Basculin. 1 energy retreat cost. So I may just retreat to Basculin. Let's just do that. Okay, we got it, but we can't retreat though. So we're gonna discard Boss Order, I think. Should we just attack right now? I think we're just gonna attack. And we're gonna discard Boss Order. I don't think that's smart though. Energy switch. Let's just discard this one. And then get Sobble. Drizzile for a supporter card the next turn. So we're doing 30 damage at least. And then knocking it out the next turn. But they are actually knocking us out as well. So it may actually be wiser to use Zera if we can. But we can't use energy switch though, so I don't think there's any way we can attack with Zeraora. Yeah. We have to use Boss Order actually. Tower of Water is just not gonna help. Yeah, they're doing too much damage. If we attack them, we're dead because they're doing 6 damage counters on us. So we actually can't attack. Should we attack though? I don't know what to do now. Okay, I'm just gonna get we don't need energy switch, we don't need Raihan. I'm just gonna get a Marnie or a Birdkeeper. I think we should get a Marnie. I think we should really get a Marnie. Or a Pierre's. We need more Sobbles. So let's just do a Marnie for Sobble. There we go, we got Sobble and Drizzile. That's perfect. Get a Sobble. Retreat escape rope actually helps us a little bit, but oh, it doesn't. Does it though? Because they can actually knock us out with the air balloon, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna kill ourselves. And at least we get to use Cross Fist the next turn, so they can't put bench Pokemon, otherwise it's gonna be bad for them. So what are we gonna put as our active? I don't think they can attack now. So we have a Tower of Waters. We're just gonna put this one. I don't think they can attack us. They could be playing Single Strike. Forgot the name of that thing. Grimmsnarl, right? Single Strike Grimmsnarl. You do 220 damage. If I'm not mistaken, 220 or 240 damage if you have 2 or fewer bench Pokemon in play. So it's quite a strong attack. Very strong. You need to either not play Crobats or just scoop up your Houndoom or something like that. So we got a Pierre's. We're gonna do it, right? We're gonna do a Pierre's. We got a Raihan for the next turn, so that's great. We're gonna get Pierre's for Crobat and that special energy. I think we should get a Basculin now. We need a Basculin. We definitely need a Basculin. So I think we're just gonna discard one Zera. I don't think we need that Zera. Escape rope. We have a lot of escape ropes though, so we're just gonna discard one escape rope and get a Basculin, and then play that one, and then draw 3 cards. 4 cards, my bad. Oh, we can even evolve our Inteleon. One Inteleon, and then snipe that one, or this one. Let's just prepare to snipe the Crobat, right? I really need to kill this one though. So let's just snipe this one. Oh well. We have our Swarming Bites to knock out this one. So we got another Basculin, our last one. So they can still heal their Pokemon, but they just attach their energy, so I don't think they are healing. If they heal first before they attack, then they will be doing a lot. We can't actually attack with... We can retreat, but we can't actually attack. So that's horrible. Yeah, we can't attack with Basculin yet. We can't even knock it out, so that's quite sad. We're just gonna do that one. And do that one. So we're gonna attach to Basculin. Retreat because we have to. One energy retreat cost, we're just gonna put Inteleon forth. And they can actually knock out Inteleon though, that's quite stupid. Oh well. Better than knocking out Mimikyu, right? Because we want those damage counters just in case they play heal cards like Lucky Ice Pop. You never know if they're gonna, if that card is gonna show up in any deck. They can just Lucky Ice Pop and recover all damage counters from all of their Pokemon with a single Lucky Ice Pop. You never know if they are lucky enough to do that. Heads, it's an item card and you get to flip heads all the time. If you get to do that, if you're lucky enough, one item card is enough to recover like 1,000 damage. Craziest card ever. Lucky Ice Pop. So now we actually don't have energy cards still. That's crazy. This is quite annoying. So we're just gonna keep targeting the Crobat, I suppose. Yeah, let's just do that. Because that's the end for them. After the Crobat dies is the end. We can't really do anything. We got no more Drizzles. Yeah, Scoop Up Net would have been so helpful. I should change the list a little bit. Add a few Scoop Up Nets. Let's just add one Scoop Up Net, should we? I'm not sure if I should do that. Let's just do it. -1 Drizzle for a Scoop Up Net. Because Scoop Up Net is actually really good. You're freeing your band spot, recycling your ability, and it allows you to switch at the right time as well. If you don't need it to recycle your ability, if you don't need to free your band spot, then it can actually help you free, can give you a free retreat. So it's a multi-purpose net, really. Multi-purpose item card. The best item card in format. So we're up against a fire deck now. Anything but Kyogre is fine. I'm sick of Kyogre. Kyogre is so stupid. It's just so stupid. Playing like 4 Sonia, 4 Quick Ball. I mean, I built that deck when Celebration first got out, and it is really broken, I have to admit, but I mean, you get sick of it, you know, but people just keep playing it. It's so annoying. And they always get the best luck. Having 4 Sonia and 4 Quick Ball in the deck doesn't warrant you to get it on your first hand, but they always do. All of my opponents playing Kyogre deck, they always get a Sonia and a Quick Ball on the first turn, both in their hand. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. If you're playing that many energy cards, you're not supposed to get your support cards that easily. So I'm just gonna sort out my headphones first, because it's low battery. Just give me 2 seconds. So here comes Sobble. We're gonna attach a lightning, I think, because we get to energy switch that one, and we can't actually attack this turn, so we're just gonna. Should we pass the turn? I don't think they can attack us with a twin energy. Can Zekrom do a twin energy attack? So just in case, we're just gonna discard Boss Order. I really don't want to, but I don't think we have a choice. Let's just discard this one. We have a Raihan anyways. We have a Drizzle in our hand, so we're gonna get a Zera. We can't attack this turn. We haven't used our attack, so we can't do extra damage with Cross Fist. Important to note. So they're playing Single Strike Cinderace. Oh, it's not a Single Strike, my bad. So it's just a Cinderace. But they could be playing a Single Strike VMAX. The new Cinderace VMAX. Which is very, very cool. Super cool. 4 energies though, you need 4 energies. And it only does like 200... it does quite a lot of damage though. 250 I think. 230 damage plus burn, so that's 250. And if your opponent doesn't recover from burn, you actually get to do more if they don't retreat their Pokemon. So we get to Birdkeeper. We're not gonna do anything, right? Birdkeeper to draw, we actually have to do that. So we need to be drawing cards already. We're gonna do Birdkeeper retreat. And we're gonna save our results, I suppose. Nothing much we can do really. We're gonna save Crobat as well. We're gonna get a lot of those. I'm just gonna get a Basculin. So they're playing 2 different types here. We are playing a lightning and a water type. So if they are playing water types, we can actually strike for double the damage. But you're not doing a lot of damage anyways, so 200 damage. But you can still do a lot, much more later on with your Swarm the Wound. And if you're playing fire type, you can actually hit twice the damage with your Basculin as well. So it's a super cool, really cool deck that we're playing. So we actually have a boss order, but we need to be playing our PRs. So no special energy means we need PRs. We only have 2 PRs in this deck, but we're definitely gonna get one in your deck. And we get energy switch. We need energy switch as well. Do we have an energy switch? I forgot to check. Okay, we do. We need 2 copies as well. So 2 copies of energy switch Raihan PRs, which are actually the essentials of this deck. So we're just gonna get that one. No Crobat. Attach this one. I think we're gonna play this one. They actually have a Morpeko, and they're using the Reshiram to attack our bench as well. Scorching Wind. So we're gonna attack now and kill. Can't actually kill anything, but we're gonna target this one, I think, because they're playing fire energies. So let's just do that one. Oh my goodness, Reshiram is not dead. So this is a first. It's the first that I've seen a Reshiram Zekrom deck. They could be playing no Zekrom at all. So a Reshiram deck without a fluffy Zekrom. And we actually need... we need to evolve. So we should have strike the Morpeko, because Morpeko is more dangerous. Morpeko is definitely much more dangerous because they're striking our bench Pokemon so many times. And Cinderace have no retreat cost because we're playing Stadium. So there's no point boss ordering. We're dead now. We just need Drizzle, but if we don't get it, we're dead. We can actually use Spark, 20 damage. Oh my goodness. If they evolve, we're done for. They have to take the recoil though, right? Yep, they have to take the recoil. We just need Inteleon. If we have Inteleon, that would be great. They're not doing a lot of damage now, still. So we got no energy card, we got nothing. We can't do anything, that's horrible. But if we have another... If we have an Inteleon, we can add up to 16 damage counters on it, and then Basculin can swoop in. Oh my goodness. And he just healed your Pokemon. Okay, we can do that. Sure, why not? Oh my goodness. We have to use a boss order now. Because Morpeko is killing us, we need to use a boss order. Oh, we actually knocked it out, wow. Thanks to our Rocky Helmet, we actually knocked out the Morpeko. That's pretty cool. Okay, we finally got Inteleon. We're gonna evolve this one, obviously. And we're just... Oh, we don't actually need to do anything. My bad. We got a research though. I'm definitely gonna use research. I don't really care. We're just gonna try and attack with Basculin. That's probably the most stupid thing I've ever done, but we're definitely gonna get an energy. Any energy would do. Okay, we got this one. That means we can use Basculin. We get to use Basculin doing a billion damage to that fire type, because they're actually having a heat energy. So we're doing 420 damage because of Swarm the Wound, because we are water type. So we actually get to do double the damage. So let's go for it. Let's go for another game with our Zeraora deck. Cool deck. Fusion Strike. Dragapult. Could be a Fusion Strike Dragapult. The new Stage 2 Dragapult. With the sort of the same attack as your Rapid Strike Urshifu. The baby Rapid Strike Urshifu. Rapid Fisted Rush. Except it's the Fusion Strike formation. Team Fusion Strike. So we got Sobble, we got Zera, we got... Should we put that one? Let's just save it. So the bad thing about this, oh, you can actually get an energy. Okay, I thought you have to get a special energy. So you can get a basic energy as well. We're gonna get a basic energy because we need to use it. We need to use it for energy switch or Raihan. Energy switch or Raihan, either one would do because both actually requires you to have basic energy either in your discard pile or attached to any one of your Pokemon. And then Drizzle for that, Drizzle for a Tower of Waters, and then another Pierce for the Twin Energy, for the Rapid Strike Energy, and then we get to use Crossfist. So they're playing Genesect, that's so cool. Genesect and Dragapult. Genesect has a very strong ability, and they're playing Smeargle as well, so they get to draw until they have 5 cards in their hand. So cool. 5 cards in their hand. So maximum is like a Karina's focus every turn. But you even get to use it for every... Yeah, you even get to use it more than once per turn. So if you have more than one Genesect, you can actually use it more than once. That's crazy. It's like a Karina's focus on steroids, basically. So we're just gonna get our basic energy, as I said. one basic energy, and one Crobat. I don't think we're gonna use a Crobat though. So, should we use a Crobat? Let's just put Basculin. And we're just gonna put our Sobble. So just in case they use an Avery, we're just gonna put that 4. Don't never put 5 bench Pokemon because your opponent can just play Avery and destroy you. Unless you're confident that they're not playing any Avery in their deck. If they are playing Kyogre, you know, Celebrations Kyogre, then they probably have no Avery in their deck. Or something like Mad Party, something like that. Decks that cannot afford to have those cards. If they cannot afford to have Avery in their deck, then you get to be confident and just put as many bench Pokemon as you like. So Elisa, that's so cool. Elisa. And they got 4 Fusion Strike energy already. Fusion Strike. Assault. Okay, we need a Raihan now. Raihan, I suppose 100 is not enough though. Oh my goodness, it's only 190. That's sad. That's quite sad. Genesect is only 190 HP. So we have to get a Raihan. And we can't actually do anything else. That's quite annoying. Should we get a level ball? I don't think we should. So let's just do Raihan. And then Crobat, right? Rapid Strike energy. I'm actually quite tired now. Because we actually played a lot of games with this deck. So we have to draw 3 cards. And we got another one. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. Because all we need is one Inteleon, right? Should we do it? Because we actually don't have enough to knock it out. So I'm just gonna get another Sobble. Is that smart? You know what? I'm just gonna get another Zeraora. I'm just gonna get another Zeraora. Because we don't actually need our Basculin. If they use Avery, we're just gonna discard Basculin. So we're gonna keep our Drizzle for Energy Switch or Raihan. And then we're gonna target that one, obviously. Okay, we got a perfect hand. They can use a Marnie though. Marnie at any time. They don't need Elisa anymore. Okay, they just let us win. Fusion Strike is not that strong yet, just because, you know, it's early release. There's not enough cards to make a perfect combo. As opposed to your, you know, your battle styles, you have so many expansion from battle styles: Chilling Rain, Evolving Skies, and Fusion Strike. So many Rapid Strike cards, so many Single Strike cards to make a very perfect, you know, a diverse deck. So I think this is the last game because I'm very tired now. I am like super exhausted. Okay, we got a Quick Ball and an Energy. That's all we need. Well, Quick Ball, Switch, and Energy. We have a billion Switch cards in this deck. A lot of basic summons as well, and a lot of energy cards. So that's why they turn up that easily. So Crystal Cave means we need a Mimikyu. We need Mimikyu like crazy. The classic Zacian vs Zacian game. You never know if you can win against a Zacian, but the chances are very low. If you're against Zacian, chances are that you won't win the game that easily. So they have no bench Pokemon yet. I'm just not gonna put that because they can just boss or knock it out. What can I do? I have to do that, right? I don't want to discard Inteleon though. We need everything. Okay, we need everything. I'm just gonna meet with this guy. We need a Sobble. We're gonna get a Sobble. And we're gonna do a Crobat. Because we actually need a basic energy card. Okay. If we get a basic lightning, that would be great, but I'm not complaining. We get alright. That's fine. I suppose. There's really nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I don't know why I have a basic water energy. Should really replace it with like a lot more lightning energies. I think that's it. That's all we can do. If we have a quick ball and if we top deck a lightning energy, that'd be great because we get to use it for a quick ball. We get to use Rizal for quick ball and then Raihan, that lightning energy. Because otherwise we have no lightning in the discard pile. They are knocking us out now. Crazy Zacian. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? What the f- Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Yikes. Okay, we're doing one. We're getting our Marty, I suppose. Should we do a Marty? Marty is gonna help them though. We don't want to be helping them, so I think we're gonna do a Bird Keeper. Let's just try a Bird Keeper. Okay. I don't think we have any other thing. Yeah, we don't really have any options. Oh, we're not doing any damage though. Darn it. So energy switch is still not gonna help us. We are actually delayed by 2 turns. We should have just gotten a quick ball and attach our rapid strike energy to this one. I totally forgot about the crystal cave because we're doing 0 damage with our swarm the wound and they just use a Marty on us. I hate Zacian so much. It's impossible to win against Zacian. I don't know why, but the crystal cave really makes it impossible. And we got a water energy. Of all things, we always get bad luck when we're up against Zacian. Always the worst luck when you're up against Zacian. Every time. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, I think it's a V-Union deck. Or maybe just a Jolteon. They could be playing a Jolteon memory capsule. Destroying our abilities. Yeah, probably a Jolteon deck then. So, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do that. We're gonna get our Drizzle right now. What can we get? Let's just do this one. So if they play a Jolteon, we can't actually use quick shooting anymore. No abilities work, so we have to make sure target that one as fast as possible. Let's just use swarming bites, right? Oof, this is annoying. Okay, we got an energy, that's great. Finally, a lightning energy. Oh my goodness. Finally, are you kidding me? Finally. So we have to use keep calling even though we are not doing anything. We have to actually click that button. If we don't click that button, we can't actually use crossfist for the extra effect. So make sure you click that button. Here comes the memory capsule. We're doing nothing with Inteleon, but at least we get to still attack and swarm the wound. So they stole our deck. They stole our deck. We made this deck already, but we didn't have a Crystal Cave. It was I think it was quite an old deck, Chilling Rain. So when Chilling Rain got released, I made this deck. Not really sure when, but not really that late as well. If you guys want to check it out, go to my channel. One of the videos in the playlist. You can just filter it and type in Zacian V deck profile. I don't make a lot of Zacian decks, so one of the Zacian deck that I make is the one with one Jolteon and a Flareon. They don't have a memory capsule though. They need to play memory capsule. If you don't have memory capsule attached to it, the ability doesn't work. And our water type ones still get to use it still, but they're probably going to attack right now. Yeah, they're probably doing that just because they need to attack to collect their prize cards. Really annoying. They're already down to 3 prize cards and we are collecting 0 prize cards. So we're just gonna put Basculin. We actually got nothing in our hand. That's horrible. That's quite horrible. So we got no more balls. Oh my goodness. We got a quick ball though. So I really don't know what to do now. What can we do really? Yeah, we're not gonna win this game. We're definitely not gonna win this game. If we get a quick ball, we should be using Crobat though, so shouldn't have gotten that really. Yeah, we're just gonna do it, whatever. And here comes memory capsule. There we go, I knew it. If we had that one just now, we could have knocked out the EV. Slow them down by a bit. They need a double switch though, they need a switch retreat. So they need a switch now, energy and a switch. If you have a tool scrapper, you can actually remove this one and use your ability again. So that's how bad this card is. If your opponent uses a tool scrapper, they get to use their ability again. So tool scrapper is probably the best card ever. Better than your tool jammer even. So I think we're gonna put another Zeraora, because we need to be playing Zeraora right now. They actually attached to Jolteon. That's so weird. I think they're playing Bronzong. Energy switch, probably. So we're gonna kill the Jolteon. Collect 3 prize cards if we get. All we need is a Rapid Strike energy card. Okay, that's great. Finally. Finally we get to do it. And we are scooping up. We actually can't do anything, right? We have to kill the other Jolteon before we get to use our abilities. So we actually have the room to scoop up our Pokemons. We're not gonna put it though, are we? I don't think we're putting anything. We're just gonna get a Crobat, I think. Yeah, not now. We don't have to do it now. So we're doing this one. Got 3 prize cards, we even the score now. And now they have no energy cards in play. They need metal saucers. And Zamazenta is not doing anything. They are discarding our special energy though, but the ability doesn't work because we're not playing VMAXs. So here comes Zamazenta with the bloody Cape of Toughness. And in a single turn they did it. That's crazy. That's madness, yo. Okay, we get to play Sobble now. And resolve the next turn. So we got to play it slowly. Let's just do Escape Rope, right? Should we do Escape Rope? Because we're doing 100 damage, right? Yeah, let's do Escape Rope. And then Basculin later. Cross Fist. And they actually take the recoil of 22 damage counter as well, so we don't need to use our ability to place damage counters. So we don't need to attack that one. We just need to damage this one fast. And they're not even killing us. That's quite sad. So, do we have a Rapid Strike energy? I'm quite scared. We probably have it though. Like, we have 3 more. There we go. We're definitely gonna have one, right? So we're just gonna attach to the second one, obviously. Escape Rope actually helps us. Oh, we can use Escape Rope. Oh, we're gonna use Basculin first. We can actually win the game with Escape Rope though. But we're just gonna use Basculin because we get to. I really like to use Basculin. So, oh my goodness, we can't use... it's not enough. It's actually not enough. Oh my gosh, Basculin, you're a disgrace. It's actually not enough. Okay. I can't believe I won a Zacian. Wow, we won a Zacian, guys. That's crazy. So hope you guys enjoyed this deck. It's called the Jaw Jolt. We actually got 4 win streaks. I think we lost to... we actually lost the game. I'm not sure which one we lost to, but we won a lot of games with this deck. I'm very happy. So it's called Jaw Jolt because we are featuring our Basculin from Fusion Strike, the new Rapid Strike card, Basculin with a Swarm the Wound attack, doing 10 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon, and we are doing a lot of damage on separate Pokemons, you know, spreading our damage as much as we can with Crossfist, doing 260 damage, spreaded damage on our opponent's Pokemon, their bench Pokemon, their active Pokemon, and after that, we get to even snipe our snipe our opponent's Pokemon with our quick shooting ability, putting 2 damage counter at a time every turn for each Inteleon we have in play. We only have 2 Inteleons though, but we have 4 Drizzles to bring out our Pokemon, our trainer cards to help us charge up our Zeraora V to attack with Crossfist fast, and we also get to attack with Basculin later on to collect the knockout. By preventing our opponent from healing their bench Pokemon with the Mimikyu. So after hitting their bench, we actually get to jam them from healing, and then collect the knockout by boss order using Swarm the Wound at the right time and killing any of their wounded Pokemons, essentially. So wounding their Pokemon, we get to even wound them with our quick shooting. If we don't get our Zeraora in time, if we still can't attack with it, then we can actually damage them with our ability. And probably we want to be attacking it already, so it's actually better to have like more lightning energy in your deck, because if you have a lot of basic lightning energy, I'm probably gonna just swap this one. I'm gonna change this one for lightning. The reason I have this is because the attack cost of this card is a water and a colorless cost, so you can't actually use lightning. And you can't use 2 lightning to satisfy the attack cost. You need a water energy or a spiral energy, which is why we have 1 spiral in this deck. So it's better just to have 2 spiral and 4 rapid strike, or maybe 1 spiral is enough. 1 spiral is probably enough, because we need actually a lot of basic lightning energy to be able to use keep calling on our first turn if we go second, and then use energy switch on our second turn by evolving our Drizzle for energy switch. Or if they knock out our Drizzle, if they knock out our active Sobble, we can actually Drizzle for a Raihan, and that's essentially the same thing. So energy switch / Raihan, and then another Drizzle. If we use energy switch, we have to actually evolve another Drizzle to get our PRs. If we use Raihan, we can immediately we can immediately search our deck for that rapid strike energy. Whereas if we use energy switch, we actually need another trainer card, a separate trainer card, to get out our special energy. So that's essentially the trick that we're using to be able to attack on our second turn. First turn going second, use keep calling. Second turn going second, you actually get to use your Crossfist to do 160 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon, and then boss order Basculin to knock it out. We can even collect those extra few damage counters on their active Pokemon. We're only doing 100 damage with Crossfist on their active Pokemon. That is why we need to add those few tiny itty bitty damage counters with our Rocky Helmet, with our quick shooting, so that we get to collect the knockout with our Swarm the Wound fast. So if we have 14 damage counter, if their active Pokemon is wounded by 14 damage counters, we get to do 170 damage with our Swarm the Wound attack. With this attack, we're doing 17 damage counters, so a total of 310 damage on their VMAX Pokemon. That's almost enough to knock out the regular VMAX already. So regular VMAXs obviously have 320 HP or even more. That's why we need our Inteleon to top it off and kill that VMAX on the next turn. So if they don't heal their Pokemon with a Cheryl, then we're good to go. If they switch their Pokemon and then heal, then they're not going to be able to recover any damage, because we have our Mimikyu. We only have 1 Mimikyu in play though, and we actually need a lot of bench spot available for our Drizzles and also our Crobat. So it may actually defeat the purpose to have this card, because sometimes we don't have the space for this card, but sometimes we do though. Sometimes if you're lucky enough and you have the scoop up net in time, we actually have 1 scoop up net now. I updated the deck list, so I'm gonna post the updated deck list at the comment section below. Later on in the video, I'm gonna change that 1 basic energy for our lightning as well. So just because we rely way much more on our Zeraora, if we don't have our Basculin in time, we don't actually need this card until much later in the game, as I just realized. So it's way more important to have your lightning energy than your water energy, because you're probably gonna have a few more rapid strike energy and one more spiral energy in your deck after at the late stage of the game, after you have used up a lot of your Crossfist. So that's the main thing we want to be doing. Use Crossfist first as much times as you can, and then bring out your Basculin and use Swarm the Wound at the right time, because we only have that 1 boss order to play, and we have also no Eldegoss V in this deck, no way of recycling our boss order. We have four copies of Escape Rope though in this deck. Sorry, I just changed the deck list again. We have 3, okay, we do have 4, my bad. 4 copies of Escape Rope and 2 Tower of Waters for the switch, and we even have 2 Bird Keepers as well to switch our Pokemons, because we need to after using our Crossface, after using our Rapid Strike attacker, we need to use Crossface immediately after attacking with another Rapid Strike Pokemon to be able to do extra 160 damage on your bench Pokemon with that, special snipe effect. So we're also playing 2 copies of our key cards. So our key card is Raihan, Energy Switch, and Pierre's. So if we have our Drizzle at the right time, we have 4 copies of Sobble and Drizzle in this deck. So I just changed it, my bad. 3 Drizzle and 1 Scoop Up Net. So 4 Sobble, 3 Drizzle, and 1 Scoop Up Net allows us to evolve it many times and get out our basic, trainer cards, our loose trainer cards which we need. We need Energy Switch, Raihan at the right time. We need Pierre's and Energy Switch, or 1 Raihan is all we need to attack with Crossface on the next turn. And we can even get our boss order with our Shady Dealings. And we also have our Research, 2 Research, 2 Marnie, and 2 Bird Keeper for the draw. We have 2 Crobats in this deck. We get to draw with Pierre's as well. If you use your Pierre's for that special energy, you even get to draw cards with your Crobat. So since we're playing Stadium cards in this deck, we have 2 Tower of Orders. Not a lot, but it's enough. Sometimes 2 copies actually makes a big difference. If you have it at the right time in your hand, you can actually use it to push out that path to the peak and use your Crobat with your Pierre's to draw your cards. So having Stadium cards is actually a plus if you're playing any Crobats in your deck. And we also have our Rocky Helmet as well in this deck to place those extra damage counters on their active Pokemon so that we get to collect the knockout with our Swarm the Wound. So any EDBD damage, as I said, even though we're only doing 100 damage with Crossface on their active Pokemon, we get to collect even more tiny damage counters as the time goes by. As the game goes on, we get to do a little bit at a time, pile up those damage counters per every turn, and then slowly kill them, slowly add tiny damage counters every turn until we have enough to knock them out with 1 hit of Swarm the Wound, because all we need is 16 damage counters on your active Pokemon to kill it with 1 hit. So that's all we need, 16 damage counters. If we have 14, we can actually do it and then later on use your quick shooting to knock it out later. So as I said, if you have 14, you can use it already and then rely on your Inteleon to collect the knockout. So that's all for this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're signing up now. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, tune in for the next episode for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Fusion Strike. So the next one is gonna be another Fusion Strike deck. We may actually visit some old cards and make it strong as well. So I'm having my eye on Ludicolo. So Ludicolo is very strong. So Ludicolo and some Fusion Strike deck as well. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you on the next time. Keep experimenting, keep fighting for more wins, and never stop fighting, never stop creating your own decks, because that is what we want to do. We want to be original with this game. We want to be exploring new territories and finding our own way to express ourselves by playing this game and showing off our personality, showing off our own decks, so that we get to be the best player in the game. And not only that, we get to show off our own intelligence and our own strategy. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one, and have a nice day. Bye guys!